You want me to do a little bit more active when it comes to this gameplay, because these guys are gonna go in. They're gonna go in. But Jazara's already hitting the auto reticle. Already stacking damage. Trying to keep him at bay, but hitting him with the boomerang and the bombs coming in, trying to stack damage. These guys having a lovely time facing each other. Jazara hitting with the side B. Jazara likes to say, "Oh, you're like to play in the air? Well, let me throw a little bit of my moves and let me see if I can catch you in any of them." Hitting with the neutral air. Jazara answering and saying and watching SmolFry go down, but say, "I think my nair can catch that." Catches it. Hitting with the neutral B. Trying to catch him, trying to camp him out a little bit, trying to say, "Hey, I got my stock. I'm trying to keep it as long as possibly I can, but I'm just trying to stack damage as well." The aerials on Palutena, man, it's just crazy and how they just throw out nair after nair or back air after back air and no punish. There's just no lag when it comes to when you land. Up air, and you notice the Jazara tries to catch the up air and how that arc flows through that way. SmolFry taking off that first stock of Jazara with the up air. Very good damage. Jazara trying to hit with the back air. Not gonna kill just yet, but still stacking on a good amount of damage. Trying to catch the get up roll, but misses a little bit. Hits him with the forward air. Trying to catch the counter and say, "Hey, I'm trying to miss the counter."
He doesn't think Cloud's good.
Hitting him with the side B, catches him because he dodges inward and gets sucked in. Loses his stock. Jazara at a nice 2-stock lead. Not 2-stock lead, but he has 2 stocks while SmolFry has 1. Jazara trying to throw his aerials to try and catch some damage and trying to say, "Hey, I'm trying to get as much as possible as I can." SmolFry trying to get his aerials in and try and land damage while Jazara up airs. Takes the first match with the up airs. Going against Palutena. Jazara's aerials are on point when it comes to he's trying to catch and trying to see if he can land either the nair or the up air. When it comes to falling down, because when the opponent comes down, the nair covers a good amount of area and it has a lasting hitbox. I don't know how many frames. Don't quote me on frames. I'm not that good when it comes to frame data. But the up air also as well, when it comes to if it connects, it does a good amount of damage. Already Jazara starting off with a nice 42%. Come on. From 3 aerials from Palutena. That's just Palutena is just wow. Yeah, some people like earlier they were playing pool earlier and that was so annoying. I didn't want to say anything rude about it. But if anything, this mic is kind of close, because in the shop that we're in kind of has a pool right here behind us. So they were kind of playing and it's like, I'm trying to do my best to commentate, right? I'm trying to do my best to commentate over the smacking of pool balls, you know? But back to the game. You see how much Jazara is trying to play in the air. When Jazara comes in the air, Palutena just does well when it comes to her aerials. Jazara not trying to use anything when it comes to neutral air. SmolFry trying to stack as much damage, trying to launch him. If I notice anything correctly, Jazara doesn't like to use neutral air. Likes to throw out tilts. Tilts is pretty much where it's at when it comes to Palutena, and I totally agree on how it connects and it does insane amounts of damage.
This adapter is probably those.
Yeah. There's a Black Mamba Razor controller and control mouse. Control literally. I think I'm just too excited for this match because Jazara with the lead of 155% on 3 stocks. Jazara's just gonna try and be careful and try and throw out aerials. Sorry, excuse me, I'm a little sick. Jazara trying to catch the aerials and trying to send that second stock of SmolFry, but SmolFry catching that directional air dodge, smacking him in the face with the forward air, but Jazara catching the read and hitting him up with the up smash. Jazara with a nice lead of a whole stock, stacking the damage of the neutral airs. Oh, I thought I was gonna try and go for the third nair because that was wow. Stopping the bomb with the up tilt. What? How does that work? I guess since it kind of hits it, so it stops it. But SmolFry trying to stay back as much as possible, trying to throw in some couple bombs, couple boomerangs to try and stack the damage. Because he needs the stack on damage to Jazara. But Jazara's having a little bit of fun when it comes to his aerials and it connecting. But look at that, the reverse punish and trying to get the footstool to finish off the stock. 2 stocks again, Jazara with his Palutena. Palutena is just very good this game. That's just amazing how much Palutena has changed in one game, and Sakurai saying, hey, you know what? I'm gonna give Palutena a little bit of a buff when it comes to her aerial game, as well as that neutral B. They're just going in on each other. If anything, I expect no less when it comes to the winners finals. Taking it to Final Destination, they say, you know what? No more platforms. I want to try and do damage on you, one-on-one. Saying, this is 3rd match. Maybe platforms are in my way. I'm gonna do my best. Head on. Let's see what you got. Jazara trying to do his best with the. Oh my gosh! See, look at her forward air, forward air. No lag. You can throw it out and still be safe. Double forward air again, 50%. Palutena's aerials are just sickeningly good this time around. Being careful when it comes to SmolFry and how the aerials try to catch the side B damage. That's pretty amazing. How he tries to, even though he may be on ledge, tries to throw out side B so he can catch him, cause a little bit of damage, have him fly off. Catching the neutral B, hitting the nair, taking the first stock. Palutena's aerials, why? Why are they so good? I wanted them to be who they are. Back here. If anything, we're trying to see the forward air. I'm telling you, Jazara and Palutena's aerials are just too good. What do you do when it comes to this insane amount of pressure? Do you throw this Toon Link have to throw his bombs and try and say, oh, get out of my way? Hoping for the bomb to explode, it does not explode. He's trying to reset the up B. Loses his stock, trade stocks. If anything, SmolFry has to be a little bit more defensive. But that's hard when it comes to Palutena and how Jazara just wants to come in and hit bears, neutral airs, up airs. Like, Palutena's frame data is just like, why? The way Jazara plays Palutena is just on point, and how the aerials can just either trap, connect, or put pressure on SmolFry and be like, well, dang, what am I gonna do? Because he keeps pressuring me. So SmolFry has to adapt a little bit when it comes to the gameplay of Jazara, and how the side Bs are just crazy good. Palutena's counter, a little weird, catching the up air. Game 3, Jazara taking it off. Insane match between these two players.